The Buddha taught thousands of discourses during his lifetime, but he never wrote a single book. And yet today, we still have a vast collection of teachings preserved for more than 2,000 years. How did this happen? Today we often read the Buddha's teachings in books, but for many generations after the Buddha's time, nothing was written down at all. The teachings were spoken aloud, carefully remembered, and passed from teacher to student. After the Buddha's parinibbana, his disciples gathered together. They recited the teachings again and again, preserving the words so they would not be lost or changed over time. In time, these teachings were gathered together into what became known as the three baskets. Imagine three baskets placed side by side, each holding an important part of the Buddha's teachings. The first basket is the Tipiṭaka. This basket contains guidance and rules for monks and nuns living the ordained life. It teaches how to live with restraint, harmony, and care within the community. The second basket is the Tipiṭaka. This basket holds the discourses of the Buddha, his talks and conversations with monks, nuns, householders, kings, and ordinary people. These teachings show the Buddha responding to real questions and real struggles in life. The third basket is the Abhidhammapiṭaka. This basket examines experience and the mind in great detail, organizing the teachings in a systematic way. All three baskets support one another, but when we want to hear the Buddha's teaching most directly, we turn to the Tipiṭaka. The word sutta is often understood to mean thread. Each sutta is like a thread of teaching, woven together to guide us out of confusion and suffering. Most suttas preserve teachings spoken by the Buddha and remembered by his disciples. Often, a sutta begins with someone approaching the Buddha. They ask a question, express doubt, or share a difficulty in their life. The Buddha listens carefully, then he responds in a way suited to that person and that moment. Because of this, the suttas feel alive. They are not abstract ideas, they are teachings rooted in real human experience. Over time, these teachings were carefully organized so they could be remembered and preserved. The Tipiṭaka was arranged into 5 collections called Nikayas. The first is the Digha Nikaya, the collection of long discourses. These are extended teachings often given to large gatherings where ideas are explored in depth. The second is the Majjhima Nikaya, a collection of middle-length discourses. These teachings are clear and balanced, often spoken one-on-one, addressing practical concerns on the path. The third is the Samyutta Nikaya. Here, teachings are grouped by theme, returning again and again to topics like suffering, impermanence, the senses, and liberation. The fourth is the Anguttara Nikaya. In this collection, teachings are arranged by numbers, 1s, 2s, 3s, and beyond. This helped people remember the teachings in a time when they were preserved through recitation. The fifth is the Khuddaka Nikaya, the small collection. It contains many shorter texts, including verses and reflections, and well-known works like the Dhammapada and the Jatakas. Together, these 5 collections show how the Buddha taught with great skill, adapting his words to different people and situations. Later, learned monks preserved commentaries to help explain these teachings and record the circumstances in which they were taught. Take the Dhammapada for example. In the suttas themselves, the Dhammapada contains only verses, short, powerful lines spoken by the Buddha. The stories we often hear about who the Buddha was speaking to and why a verse was spoken come from the commentarial tradition. These explanations were preserved by generations of monks. Some were deeply realized practitioners, while others were careful scholars passing on what they had received. Over time, however, many early commentaries were lost, and what remains today comes through a long process of transmission and preservation. Because of this, commentaries are best read in the light of the suttas themselves. The sutta is the teaching, the commentary helps us understand its setting. When we gently compare commentary with sutta, the Buddha's words remain our main guide, while the commentaries support, rather than overshadow, the teaching. In this way, the teachings of the Buddha have been preserved with great care, and even today, they remain available to anyone who wishes to listen, reflect, and practice.